Hello gamers and welcome back to Cool Cat Gang. Today we have another S Division SMO any percent open tournament match, sorry that's a bit of a mouthful, between SMO David and Shemcat. Both very good runners, sub-hour runners, but about a minute apart in PB, so it's going to be a really interesting one. But today I am going to be your commentator along with Jay Salmon. And yeah, how are we feeling about this match, Jay Salmon?
Hello, I'm feeling very good. Of course, we have Shemcat in the booth for an interview. So, how are you feeling, Shem?
Can I just ask a question real quick?
Go ahead.
What's the DSTA date?
Can I look? Are you in UK time?
Yeah.
It's the 27th of March, 2022.
27/03/2022.
27th of March, 22.
Okay, and then,
0053, yeah. You are very lucky that you have a British commentator.
Yeah.
Are you feeling the right though?
I mean, if that's anything to go by, I am not winning this race.
I see.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned.
All right,
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Yeah. So if you guys are both ready, then go ahead and ready up in the race time room, and we'll get this underway. We also do have a face cam Shemcat, which we do love to see. It does add a different level to the races, which I enjoy watching. So this should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, can see the pop offs, see the fails.
Yeah, the very sad moments and the very happy moments alike. But yeah, I mean, a minute off PB, like even some of the lower divisions would be quite a lot, but in like an S division race, that is quite a big PB gap. So I imagine we're going to see quite a big difference in a lot of the strats that these runners go for, but it also means that perhaps SMOdavid's going to do some stuff which is a little more risky, you know, might go wrong, who knows.
Of course, for sure, yeah. And Shemcat will be opting for the safer strats, of course, going for, I know he is pretty consistent. He was in the SMO 80% Pro League last year.
Really? Wow, I didn't realize.
I lost every single race I played, so it wasn't great.
Well, maybe it'll change today, I'm sure. So, yeah. But yeah, like you said, big difference in PBs. Minute and 5. That's definitely gonna show with the movement and everything. David does have the 58, which is very, very impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane how many runners these days do have like 58s and stuff. It's like I'm always shocked when I look at the leaderboards at just how many people do. Shem, have you intentionally not readied up in the race?
Oh, do I need to click ready up?
Yeah, there you go.
oh, there's like a minute countdown. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, as you said, like even not including some of the strats SMOdavid might go for that Shem doesn't. Like even if they went for the exact same strats, I'm sure SMOdavid's movement is going to be, you know, considerably like tighter, more optimized. So we might see him pulling ahead over Shemcat in some places. But you know, that doesn't mean that there's not plenty of opportunity for Shemcat to save lots of time over David. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Definitely could still be a close race.
I mean, we could just see already how early David has to start his offset to for DSTA.
Yeah, well, maybe me is going for DSS with the bigger offset. You never know.
It looks like it. Which is not unheard of, but it's still pretty risky for a tournament. I mean, if you have a look at the stats sheet here. Wow, nobody so far in the S tournament has gone for DSS, and I'm pretty sure that Offset David is looking to do it. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting to watch.
Yeah, if we see a successful DSS, that would be very, very impressive to see. Looking forward to it.
Oh, Doge Cyanide is here filling out the funny duo. He was meant to be in the tournament this year with Shemcat, but unfortunately had to drop out due to hand injuries. So it's good to see you, Doge.
Well, yeah, both runners starting off in Cap Kingdom. Looks like Shemcat did have like about a second lead. Or
yeah, I'm not sure if that was load times or just stream syncing issues, but you know,
I think it's
sorted out.
Yeah, I think it's stream syncing.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because
looks like Mewe. You can go ahead.
Okay, right. One little quirk of Cap Kingdom, especially in this game, is that we know that the load times are faster on the digital version than the physical, but in Cap Kingdom, for whatever reason, there is still kind of a random aspect to how long the load takes at start the game, and especially for runners going for like ComSob in this kingdom, runs can be dead before you even start playing the game, just because your load happens to be a bit longer than it should be.
That's crazy. But in the chat, looks like Newbie apparently went for DSS in Division A tournament. So.
Oh really? Well, there you go. I was gonna say I don't have the Division A stats open right now. Slight difference in left side there. Both runners are getting it, but Shem did opt for the faster triple jump. You can see how excited he was to get that on his webcam.
Yeah, like I mean, kind of like you said again with David. Like they basically went for almost identical strats. Yet he still was able to pull ahead.
Yeah, and I think it's just those lines, just tiny little bits of movement and stuff that he takes slightly tighter.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty solid start from both runners. At least usually or most of the time one runner will miss left side, and there'll be a pretty big gap exiting Cascade. But pretty much dead even right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, both very good caps.
Yeah, both of them were under 220, which is a very respectable time. But yeah, we're about to see the DSS from David. Really gonna hope that he gets it first try, because I think if you miss it once, then you might not be losing time, but you're definitely not saving time. And then missing it more than once is you're definitely losing time with it. So you have to be pretty consistent to do it, even in PB attempts, especially in a race setting like this where you can't just try again.
Yeah, along with and even if you miss it once, you still will be very tight on the cycle, especially if you're going for like reverse town. The cycle is still a problem.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, oh, never mind. Wait,
so long.
we really were. I'm so sorry, chat. That is really interesting. I mean, he really went for a big DSJ offset. Like, that was a good 10 or 15 seconds more than Shem. Interesting.
Well, alright.
Yeah, Shem definitely would have gotten it. Yeah.
Of course.
Even the reason you didn't go for it is because David didn't, let's be honest. Keep gaslighting and girl bossing, that's what I do best. Reverse town, yeah, but... Oh... Is it that significant?
That does make sense, actually, yeah. I think it's about an extra 8 seconds for the reverse town. Wow, I can't believe we were talking about like the entirety of Cap. And, like,
I know. I feel really bad now.
It's okay.
Or maybe David just heard us and decided to troll us.
Well, yeah, unfortunately, not much else is really happening in Cascade. We might see a chess clip from David. Actually,
yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I mean, chess clip isn't actually like terribly hard, and especially if Shem has done a bit of darker, which I'm seeing in chat, then it might be more likely that he goes for it. But it would still surprise me. I think the hardest. Oh, never mind. David isn't doing it. Just going up to the ledge. Not even a terribly optimal line there, but I'm assuming that was an accident.
Yeah, Shemcat doing the same.
Yeah, I'm not sure. What is that line? I haven't really seen it before. I don't know if there's some advantage to it that I don't know.
I think there might be so as far as I know, like it's either like the spin pound, like just like a missed spin pound angle, or just like they like spin pound that far in that direction to like avoid the rock.
To avoid the pebble, yeah.
Like,
the pebble is quite a pain.
That's the only reason I can think of. Otherwise, it might just be like a minor misplay or whatever.
Yeah, it's just interesting that both runners went for it. Yeah, it's surprising that we didn't see any chess clips. I think although the clip itself isn't that hard, the hardest part is actually saving time with it, because you do have to get Mario down there and line it up really fast.
Yeah, like it only saves like one to 0.5 seconds if you do it optimally compared to just not going for it at all.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we've been calling out thousands of like 5 different strats at David, so we'll
Yeah.
see if he does go for the reverse pound, you know?
Surely he does reverse pound.
Surely.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. Phew. Alright.
Finally.
So yeah, that must have been the DSD offset catching up.
Yeah, now I bet. Yep, Shemcat's doing the classic town route. So
Taking
we'll see
a bonk.
David. Oh yeah, possibly saving like a second. Oh, but missing the
Shem
bird.
misses the bird. No. Oh, that's terrible. He's chasing it all the way around to no event. Shem. Oh dear. Yeah, I feel like there's a certain point it flies away where you should just stop trying and get it later. Wow, and unable to get back up there. I mean, he's smiling. He's taking it in good heart. I don't think he expected to do terribly well today. We almost nearly didn't have Shem available for this race as he was out of the house and got in for about 5 minutes before he had to quickly set up his Switch and stream.
Well, meanwhile, Shem is still in town while David is heading on out, going to the ruin section of this kingdom. Probably going to be seeing a platform clip from David.
Yeah,
going on
Shemcat. To
Shemcat.
see. Yeah, I mean, Platform Club is a newer strat, and as far as I'm aware, Shem hasn't been playing this game too much recently. So I'm not sure if he's picked it up yet or not, but I'm interested to see. Alright, he's getting the bird now, like he probably should have done before. Tried to go for Hyuno bird, and actually wasn't too far off, but now he's just struggling a bit. Oh, Shem. Oh, Shem. There you go. 4 tries later, we got it. But yeah, David is going for platform clip as he broke the crate but didn't collect the moon yet, which means he's going to be getting it later.
Yeah, actually, David did do the clap fire. I'm pretty sure he's the person that actually at least helped find that you could do a clap fire after Dune Moon. And it saves like 2 frames or something. It does not take much time, but it is slightly faster to do a clap fire.
Yeah, I've seen a couple people going for that. Whenever doing 2-player with Jambo, he always goes for that. And I can't really tell that Mario's going any faster, so I just kind of take his word for it, like, sure, man. But yeah, Shem taking a bonk up to the archway. I think he just got Dram though, which is very nice to see. Absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, capturing.
Yeah, unfortunately a missed platform clip there, having to wait for the next cycle. That is unfortunate, but he has such a lead right now because of all the stuff that happened in town that I don't think he's too worried about it.
Yeah, loses about 7 seconds per cycle. And Shemcat is going for platform clip as well, actually.
Oh, is he really? It looked like he was doing 1 build from his spin pound and stuff.
I think I saw. I don't think I saw him grab the moon.
David is another runner. I pointed this out in the match that we had earlier, where a lot of runners weren't collecting the coins in the Sphinx room, which was really surprising to me because, you know, I can't speak. It removes the stress of trying to get the hint heart later on.
That is true, but if you're going for spiritless, you still need to grab the coin hint heart anyway because you aren't able to grab enough coins. So, I mean, yeah. I can see why.
Yeah, that makes sense. For some reason, the bullet bill didn't spawn there for Shem, and that is not the best cycle. He's going to be having to wait a decent amount for the platform.
If he gets it, all right. Well,
no problems there. Yeah, the platform clip itself isn't too hard, but yeah, that is actually saving time on David, which is really great to see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Simon. That's why I was confused what he was going for.
I have seen some runners do that because it can be kind of hard to hit the spin or hit the crate with the spin throw. So sometimes I can't understand. Just
Oh,
like
they just jump and spin pound the crate to get it faster. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, barely avoiding those Goombas and barely avoiding a bonk on the wall. That was really tight, but he managed to get over to the moon. Triple. No way.
No way, that might have worked. Oh,
David, what?
let's go! Yes,
That is insane. In a race, and he gets triple jump leg flip.
Oh,
That
absolutely.
is ridiculous. That trick is extraordinarily difficult. There are very, very, very few runners that go for it in runs. And it's only been, you know, kind of recently that's gotten implemented into ComSob.
Yeah, I know Tyrone's world record doesn't even have the triple jump link. That's just how difficult it is.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if Tyrone doesn't do it, it's bad. Wow, that is possibly one of the only triple jump leg flip attempts we're going to see in the S Division. Possibly one of the only successful attempts too.
Yeah, that was absolutely
It's so crazy that it's not even listed on the stat sheet. Wow. Yeah, and really clean rest of the kingdom. So minus a couple of movement mistakes, and that right there. David is going to be finishing up with a very, very good leg time. I imagine it's around a 242, 243, I'd say, somewhere like that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Shemcat is going for the classic leg clip route.
Getting it without any problems. A lot of respect there.
Yeah. This is a pretty crazy exit from David.
Yeah.
OX-ish lake, which is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, that's very, very impressive. Unfortunately, his run.gg account doesn't seem to be working properly right now, so we can't get the actual times. Oh, that bonk. It's easy to do.
So now David is going to Wooded Kingdom. This is the hardest, arguably the hardest kingdom in a race setting.
Yeah, that's a general consensus. I mean, in the run in general, it's probably one of the most difficult.
Yeah. Ooh, almost hitting the rock.
There we go. Shem is now leaving Lake, heading into Wooded. That's a 14-2x exit for Shem. Not exactly what you want to be aiming for, especially the 59 level, but definitely still recoverable. Although to me it does seem like David is playing very, very well today. Probably quite close to PB. From what I am watching, this looks like some really good gameplay.
Yeah, the only mistakes I can imagine is like, well, it's not really a mistake, but not going for DSS, and then also the one platform clip cycles. But
yeah,
about,
I did forget about DSS, but yeah.
Besides that, very solid run.
David plays on Joy-Cons? Not another one.
Oh, nah, Joy-Cons is life.
No. I cannot understand that. The last race we had earlier today, both runners played on Joy-Cons. And yeah, I just saw it pesky down to the raw cancel.
It's beautiful, trust me.
I'm sure it is. I mean, my problem is I just have, like, huge hands. Like, they just don't fit.
Yeah, fair enough. Little, David, kind of had a trouble with the wall jump. I was able to, literally almost like a pipe jump in SMB1.
Yeah. There you go. I think Shem missed the bunny originally, but I'm managing to back it up nicely and grab it.
Alright, well, who knows? We may be seeing a maze clip from David here.
Now that would surprise me.
You go for the triple jump lake clip, and no, unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I would have been very surprised to see that actually in our run.
I honestly wasn't even aware that maze clip was possible in one player. I thought that was just a two-player thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the double triple jump. This strat
This
is
movement
lovely.
is so fun. This might be my favorite movement in the entire game.
It's really fun to watch, yeah. I've never managed to pull it off. And now we're heading up to Flower Road Skip. Missing the triple jump. Good backup. Taking it without a death. Having a little bit of trouble there against some ledge grabs. This is going to be really tight. Oh my gosh. David is playing with our hearts.
Shemcat.
Shem! Where was that? Where was that? Where was that?
I think it might have been a nut clip because I was not paying any attention.
Surely he was after nut clip. No, I was watching David's run. Oh no. This is not an ideal run from Shem. Catman has fallen into the deep woods.
Now, not even grabbing any moons in deep woods. If you're able to kind of know how to back it up, have experience in deep woods, you're able to grab a couple moons there because they are pretty
I've seen
fast.
people doing that before, and it's a pretty good strat. The thing is, unfortunately, he went for the oh no, he went for the wrong flower pot thing, the wrong beanstalk, and ended up back at the Odyssey. Because there are beanstalks that take you out a lot further through the kingdom, which would have been a lot better, but what? Alright. Nice.
Oh,
how did that bonk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense, game. For sure.
You can see the shock in his face there. Usually you can just dive straight up onto that ledge.
Okay. Working the second time. Yeah, David going for the faster pipes.
Oh, and getting it without a problem.
That is way harder than he makes it look.
Yeah, that is really hard. I mean, the normal cycle for fast pipes is very difficult in itself.
Yeah.
Most runners spend a very long time practicing that. Like, it took me ages to get remotely consistent at that, and I still mess it up. But yeah, going for the even faster cycle there, super impressive stuff. Yeah, it looks like it was in that clip where Shemcat fell down.
Yeah, seems like it. Bit of a difference here in times.
A little bit, yeah. 18-16 would exit. Again, very, very respectable time. Even for a 58 runner, like, that is just really, really good. Shem is opting to get the Piranha Plant Moon here. I'm not sure if that's because he actually missed the Nut Clip Moon or not.
Looks like he is, yeah, he is one moon behind, but you wouldn't know.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, unfortunately he can't do the faster route in this kingdom where you skip that moon.
Well, David is moving on to Bowser in Cloud Kingdom. This is pretty easy stuff. See against the Cloud Hintart here. Easy.
Yep. Easy. The tricky thing about the Hintart is making this cycle, but again, it's not even a problem for him. Shem also having some trouble with FRS, but this is the slightly more difficult version which you do when you get the Story Moon. Looks like it was pretty clean second try. Straight into that for cancel.
You can get a value dive there quite a bit as well, but he's got it easy.
Yeah, it can be really punishing that bit.
Oh, David. I don't know what this happened in Fast Hats, but
yeah, somehow missed it. I was also looking at Shen's gameplay there, but yeah, it's not really an issue. I mean, he's got such a lead right now that he can easily afford to make those mistakes. He is currently a whole kingdom ahead.
Yeah, missed a Fast Hat because he's definitely losing time in this Cloud Kingdom. Losing about 10 seconds.
Looks like it. I think part of your problem, Saren, is that you think it's called Dark Woods. Oh! The value dive! Ooh. Hate to see it.
Not what you want to see. Shemcat also just finishing up pipes right here, doing the beginner, or it's not even a beginner, but like the fast pipes.
Yeah, I mean, it's the beginner pipes method, if you like, but it is by no means a beginner strat.
Yeah, getting that like dive there and like getting all successfully is really, really difficult because
It
especially
really
with the input drops too.
Yeah. Very nice loss so far from David, apart from that death at the beginning. He's managing to back it up well, not let the mistakes get to him too much. But yeah, when a runner has this substantial of a lead, you know, they often like to go for some crazy stuff, do some fun things, and mess around a bit. So I'm interested to see how David treats the rest of this. Because, well, David had an 18-16, so that is, 3 minutes and 15 seconds lead that David has right now.
Pretty big lead, I'd say. He did miss reverse Shapiro, though. So definitely not having the cleanest Lost Kingdom.
Yeah, he's not going to be super happy with this, but, you know, he's still staying in that lead. He's not, you know, getting klepto, losing loads and loads of time. It's just a little mistakes. Let's see if... Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say right as Shemcat and there's Cloud, David's leaving Lost, so there's still not 2 kingdoms difference here. Of course, they're the 2 shortest kingdoms.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if Shem gets a slightly smoother Cloud than David did, though. Obviously not going for Cloud boost at the beginning, which is a pretty difficult strat, but I think he'll still be saving a bit of time here, and he could easily save quite a bit of time in Lost as well. If, you know, not dying at the beginning, and David lost a decent amount of time trying to go for reverse repeatal when it didn't work. Very interesting movement there from David. I think that was a bit of a mistake that he missed a triple jump at the beginning.
And missing that rain bounce. I don't know why people go for that. I rarely see people get it. It only stays like a second or so.
Yeah, it's not an easy strat at all. But luckily, it's not too punishing like a lot of the other ones. There's a lot of places in Lost at Night Metro where you can like fall and die, which leaves a ridiculous amount of time. So.
Yeah, I do not like the Night Metro. It's a very, very frustrating kingdom, especially because there is like, a couple aspects of RNG in this kingdom.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And we also... Wow, very nice Goomba Heck there. One thing it does surprise me, he goes for Goomba Heck, but he opted not to do the roll cancel before you get into City Hall to get onto the girder. I don't know if anyone knows what I mean.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, he just did like a jump dive and then another jump dive, which, yeah, that's confusing. I'm not sure if he made some mistake somewhere that he couldn't set it up right, but...
Yeah.
Oh, having to go back to get the checkpoint. I'm glad he noticed.
Yeah, good call with that.
Yeah. I think almost all SMO runners have had you know, a bit of a screw up where you miss that checkpoint and then just don't realize until you get to Day Metro, and then, you know, it's too late by then.
It's like the fastest movement easily gets to checkpoints. So when you really think of a tiny mistake, like you never really think about grabbing.
Exactly, yeah. Ooh, opting out of cage triple there. That was a really good backup from Shem instead of trying to commit and potentially dying.
Alright, we'll see what the pattern is from David. These patterns can, usually at this level no one's gonna get a 3 cycle, but you never know. Some patterns are really bad, and if you execute them poorly, they can definitely be very painful.
Yeah, it looks like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, a couple of loops, but it looks like he was able to understand how to do the patterns successfully.
Yeah, it wasn't great RNG, and I'm sure if this is a PB attempt, he'd be pretty annoyed at that. But I mean, you know, it only lost a couple seconds in the end, and he handled it well.
Yeah, as long as you don't 3 cycle, that's all that really matters in a race. once again, David is exiting Night Metro right as Shemcat enters. So now we have the part that I consider, honestly, it might be worse than Day Metro, or Night Metro. I do not like Day Metro either at all.
Really, I'm interested to hear that. I've heard a lot of people complain about Day Metro and say, you know, it's the worst kingdom, it's terrible, it's this and it's that. I've never understood it. Day Metro for me is just like a super chill one. Like, what can go wrong in Day Metro?
A lot of things.
I don't know.
The part that I hate the most is getting that like this beginning section. You have drive by, and then you have like the 2 drams, and it's just very frustrating. People like it's so easy to mess all that.
Yeah, Scoot Clip. I understand people getting. I mean, I don't really think Scoot Clip's that difficult, but I understand that some people do really struggle with Scoot Clip. That's fair enough. But I don't know. I just never thought it's anything super hard.
Yeah, and that dram also sucks. The one that he messed up.
Does it? Damn,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think every single runner has things that most people find tricky that they find really easy, and also things that most people find easy that they find really hard. So
yeah, fair
it's
enough.
you know, just that difference in personalities, I guess. I also don't do bullet building, so.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think bullet building is that bad. I think like honestly, this is kind of okay. Yikes. Also, slots can be kind of difficult. It's just like easy to mess up sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Oh no, the 6-shot first phase. You don't love to see it. We glazed over it because we were talking, but he did also miss the little Goomba bounce earlier and fell down, had to work his way back up. Not been a fantastic Night Metro.
Yeah, both runners definitely struggling with their individual parts. Yeah, we're getting the bullet building easy peasy.
Easy peasy, not even breaking a sweat. And warping up to that checkpoint, which luckily he did get in the end. Dr. Sato, I'm sure that slots will be in the full game task when that is eventually made. As far as I'm aware, there's not any faster routes than slots right now.
I think so. The way there's like been quite talked about it, this morning, or I guess whatever today, because there's NSCA, Network System Clock Abuse.
Oh, sorry, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but there's talk of it like not being allowed for an any percent task, because
it's not allowed on the leaderboards right now, is it?
Yeah, it's hypothetically it's impossible to do RTA like realistically. So
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Right, so still deciding if it should be in the task or not. I see. Oh, very nice reverse people's room.
You not see that from many people. It's
you really don't.
Very impressive stuff. Only saves like 0.5.
Yeah, I know. I've tried before to do it like, and I'm just nowhere even close to grabbing onto that pole. I really don't understand it.
Yeah.
Very nice drive by from Shem though.
Did mess up the dram earlier. Shem did. Had to go back.
He's just not even attempting pole dram. That is reasonable.
Fair enough. That sucks. Oh. That is not the right way.
I just saw him out. What are you doing?
I didn't see the wiggler on. I was paying more attention to David. Oh. Okay. Pulling back for the pull. Interesting Day Metro so far from Shem.
Yeah, this has been interesting. Yeah, SMO Davis was super clean. I would be interested to see his splits if they're working.
Might be able to go on his screen maybe and see it.
Yeah.
But that takes effort.
Yeah. David missed the, what did you call it? A clap fire?
Yeah,
I've
I don't
heard
remember.
another
There's
name
like
for it that I can't remember off the top of my
gold
head.
fire. Yeah,
Gold
I don't
fire,
know.
that's one that I'm familiar with.
I use them interchangeably. Actually.
Yeah,
I don't
fair
really care.
enough. I only learnt about that existing a couple of months ago. I honestly never heard of it before. But yeah, David did unfortunately miss it on the way to turret, but you know, it's a very, very minor time loss. Shem getting the bullet bill. Very clean bullet building, actually. Love to see it.
Believe it or not, David is going for SMOdram route. Unfortunately, no ICC.
Going for SMOdram? Oh damn, this is getting exciting, this race.
For sure.
Oh, just missing the moon clip. He was confident he got it too. He capped through there thinking that it worked, but
My moon clip sucks. I don't like it.
it's really weird. It feels a lot less consistent than like nut clip and stuff, even though it's pretty similar.
Oof.
Very nice insta capture. And just not even batting an eyelid at Swiney Manip there.
Beautiful.
A little bit of trouble getting the cafe moon. Unfortunately, we're not seeing a reverse people room from Shemcat today, but maybe next time. Oh no! Oh no!
Ooh.
Both runners.
Both
Shem
runners.
missing multiple dives onto the awning, and David, I'm not even sure what happened there.
I think he might have missed out. The Goomba might have gone kamikaze or something.
Maybe. I'm not sure if it was the Goomba deciding that he didn't want to be on this Earth anymore, or if he just overshot it with his Goomba vectors, because when he went back again, he didn't do any Goomba vectors on the bridge, he just walked along.
Yeah, that probably is it then.
Yeah.
Both drivers making mistakes at the same exact time. It's crazy how that works.
Yeah. Too much to commentate on. But yeah, I mean, Shem is just entering snow as David's leaving, so they are just staying within the same kingdom of each other, but yeah, this gap is seeming pretty insurmountable right now. Especially with how well David's playing.
Can't say it's completely out of the question. We do still have Legend Spiritless coming up, which I'm sure David is doing. So, you know, it's kind of...
Yeah, there is a lot that could go wrong there, but I mean, it's like a 4-minute lead at this point, so... Not sure, you know, I'm not sure how many mistakes it would take for Shem to be able to catch up.
Yeah, especially since Shem isn't playing at his peak either.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, there are definitely mistakes that lose close to that amount of time. You know, like Invisible right at the end does lose a good 3 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think... Shem seems to be taking it in good spirit. I don't think he's taking this race terribly seriously, so...
Fair enough, fair enough.
Very nice movement into Javaria. Here we go. David is in the Seaside Kingdom, which is, you know, probably... I think it's the easiest kingdom in the game. Maybe aside from Ruined. So yeah, definitely not going to be stressing too much about this one. Shem also missed Moonclip. Again, it looked like it worked, and he seemed pretty confident with that cap throw, but it's a really weird trick, that one. There are some times where I am literally 100% confident that I hit it, and you know, it just doesn't clip. And then times where I think there's literally no way it works, and then I'm out of bounds. Yeah, Lucine, that's because Ruined is such a pushover that I forget it exists.
I mean, maybe Cloud is easier, you know. But...
I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know. I think Cloud has, like, Fast Hats is harder than any of the tricks that you do in Seaside. Like, they're really... Apart from Fish Dip, I suppose. I'm thinking about my level, maybe... Very nice, David.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if you go for Fish Dip, then Cloud might be easier, but I guess Seaside is... Oh no, David!
Unfortunately, losing about 4 seconds with, because he thought he was in, yeah.
I mean, he was out. He just got a bit too close to the moon, and you know, fish momentum is weird. Like, when you're Mario and you collect a moon, it stops all your momentum. But as a fish, for whatever reason, it continues it after you collect the moon. Which means that if you swim just a little bit too fast, then it's really easy to clip back in.
Very, very weird. Fish movement is just in general kind of really scuffed.
It's really strange. You know, you could tell Nintendo probably didn't put too much thought into it because it has a lot of strange quirks, including this clip, which we're about to see.
Easy first try.
I really hope so.
Alright, Shemcat heading up to the Snowdram. Prey just in chat, of course.
Yeah. I'm a Prey as well. I think it is honestly probably 50-50 if he gets this or not. Seeing his gameplay today, I'm not too confident. Shemcat. That looks good.
Oh, that was...
Oh,
yeah.
No! Oh, no, his dives. It was a good vector, but I think he waited a bit too long for his first cap throw, and then I think it was just a mix of things.
Honestly, they might have been like even like an input drop. Honestly, that was like
that looks way better.
Like...
There you go.
Okay, yeah. The way he did it seemed a little sketch, but nah, it's good.
It is. Doge, this is your funny duo. You've got to show Shem as much support as you can, especially since you left him alone in this tournament.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how it goes.
David is up in Luncheon Kingdom. I'm assuming we're seeing a Spiritless from him, which is very intense stuff. This is not an easy route at all.
Yeah, every time that, you know, I've seen Spiritless done countless times, but still every time that I see it, I'm always impressed. There's always something new that I pick up on that these runners have to do.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
You can tell by the angle that he jumps up onto that bit. Again, the jump,
okay,
no problems.
Little funny angles there, but
yeah, it looked like he might have bonked, but he's obviously practiced it enough that he knows how to solve that.
Yeah, better at it than me.
Oh, Forkless is treating him badly. Very nice backup though. Wow!
Oh, God.
He managed to make it back up onto that pillow without even touching the ground. I'm super impressed by that. Yeah.
I'll have a big problem with this sloth. I think it's just me because I do sloths kind of funny. I'm really bad at sloth for no reason particular.
Really, it does look a bit sketchy. Slots has always been a bit of point of contention for me when I did like Darker and stuff. And I think the most consistent strat for me was the one where like you leave Cappy out and then bring him back. Because the spin throws, yeah, they are a little bit scary. Because if you go slightly too far to either side, then your spin throw just won't hit the one on the end. So.
Yeah, looks like Shemcat going for the fish dip as well. Really
very long setup and missing it. Oh, Shem, I'm so sorry. Yeah, the kelp got in his way there.
thought we were about to see the trick jump from David. There's a trick jump in the BTT that saves like barely any time. I thought I was gonna go for it. He got a
Oh,
vault
I've
off.
seen that. Yeah, he did the vault, which isn't something you really see. And yeah, that's like a 7 or 8 out of 10 trick jump, isn't it?
I think it's
not easy.
I might be an elite, honestly.
Really? Wow.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely not something you want to be going for in your PB attempts. Yo, VGR, hope you're doing well.
He is the VTT holder that has that segment.
Yeah, oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Maybe VGR, you'd happen to know how much what difficulty it is. So I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, so far this has been apart from Forkless, this has been a pretty flawless luncheon for David.
Yeah, I mean, oof. I think maybe.
That was rough.
Yeah, turnips is probably the hardest part, in my opinion, at least.
I hate the turnips, yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
it's a lot more difficult than you want.
I'm still only at 102, so I'm not this level at any percent. But yeah, we do the turnips in Darker, and that is literally one of the worst parts of the entire run for me, is trying to get that turnip over here.
Yeah.
It's really horrible to mess around with, and it doesn't make much sense, the mechanics while holding it.
For sure, yeah. VGR says wasn't elite when he trick jumped, but not anymore, so
Okay.
probably, yeah, you probably got about 7 or 8. I don't know.
And coming up, we're about to see, I think, one of the coolest things in the entire run, which is this. What's the jump actually called?
Invisiblock jump.
Invisiblock. I'm not going to explain anything. I'm just going to let you guys watch that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I'm honestly not really sure how to judge if it's close or not, but yeah, that is just quite something. Just some blocks that Nintendo didn't think to get rid of, because they didn't think that it would matter, because no one's going to be jumping up there.
Actually mind-blowing.
It really is, yeah.
Alright. I'm ready to see the spiritless from Shemcat.
Imagine.
Oh, are you kidding?
That would be quite a spectacle.
No.
No, Shem! We believed!
Disappointed.
And there we go. One final move from Dave and he'll be leaving. Pretty respectable luncheon.
I don't think there's any giant mistakes. Well, don't speak too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, BTT strat? No way.
Oh,
Insane.
that is beautiful. David. Blessing our eyeballs on CCG today.
Wow. That's crazy.
But yeah, although we can't see his
brain
time.
was like... Yeah.
Although we can't see his times, I do imagine it's like an OX. Yeah.
I was confused. This isn't... If I remember correctly, this is definitely like sub-hour pace.
Oh, easily,
I'm
yeah.
not very good at limited times.
As far as I can tell.
Probably gonna beat Shem's time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. You know, which is like annoying as that is to race against, it's also sometimes comforting when your opponent beats your PB, because you know, like, no matter how well you played, you probably won't go in that race anyway, so you can still just give it your best shot. Now, yeah, we would usually wait until both runners are in Ruin to do shout-outs, but I don't think that's gonna be happening. Unfortunately. So we'll do that now. Anyone who is watching right now, just go check if you are following CCG. If you're not, hit that follow button now, because they do awesome events all year round. Obviously, right now we have the Any Percent tournament going on, the SM64 tournament. There's going to be Minecraft Weeklies happening soon. So yeah, not stuff you want to miss out on. And the top 11 runners from the SMOC division are going to be competing in the SMO League, which does have a prize pool, and if you'd like to contribute to it, I will get the link in chat right for you now. Yeah, that's going to be really cool to watch. Yeah, happens every year.
Yeah, make sure to check out the racers. These guys put a lot of work in here, you know, put a lot of work to get their times. Obviously, 59 and 58 is nothing to scoff at. Check out the comps,
it takes
check out
thousands of hours to do that. And check out Jay Salmon too, another up and coming runner. Recently got sub-hour, so
I guess, yeah. I don't know about up and coming, but
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
check out Back in the Box too, of course. I know you actually do stream, unlike me.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, guys. But yeah, that took us just about to the end of the dragon fight, just perfect timing.
For David, at least.
Yeah. As I said, David is going to be well into Bowser's Kingdom by the time Shem gets to Ruined. Yeah, he seems to be in like concentration mode right now. I haven't seen any like slip-ups from Shem in quite a while. I think he's kind of like nailing down a bit and actually trying to focus on a run as much as he can, which is great to see.
Yeah, especially if like you were rusty. Like when I was probably about the point you like started like kind of shaking off the rust, able to get back into the swing of things, kind of
exactly, yeah.
Look, David, honestly can't remember paces very well, but I'm not even sure if this could be sub-hour pace. I'm not can't really remember very well.
Yeah. I'm trying to like do the calculations in my head right now. If he gets like a 730, 740 Bowsers, and then like I don't know, like the 50x Moon. Yeah, this is sub-hour pace. Yeah, this definitely is.
I wasn't sure if I had the right minute or not for the timing.
Yeah, 47.
Oh, wait, are you sure? Looks like
no. Yeah, you got a 47 exit, then add 7 minutes for 7.5 minutes for Bowser's, then that's like 54.5, and then add 5 minutes of Moon. It's gonna be close, but it's possible.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have the BBTO, but it looks like Janelle says it's a 100. I think he might be a minute off. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. We'll find out. I wish I could tell you, Doge. It was like a 47x.
Yeah,
I'm not sure where. High 47. All right.
Yeah, I think a sub 30, like a sub 13 BM is like good for a sub-hour runner, and if he's got a high 47, then that would be like
probably 100 then. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, Shem confirming now that he is not on sub-hour pace. We were really hoping he would be, but yeah, that's a shame. That's surprising.
Honestly, mind blown.
Well, now Shem is in Ruined. I guess we have to do another round of shoutouts.
Shoutouts good. Shoutouts to the tourney, you know? Thank you guys for being here. Follow CCG.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to chat. We don't do that very often. Thank you so much, chat, for watching these streams. Honestly, without you here, these wouldn't be happening. So yeah, it's great to have all of you here. I hope you're doing very well, every single one of you.
Shout out to Benny as well, apparently. I guess we're shouting him out, of course. Why wouldn't you?
Wait. Who's Benny?
There's an SM64 around here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing about SM64. I've always wanted to do like multi-Mario stuff, but then I realized that doing multi-Mario stuff means playing SM64 and like Sunshine, and then I'm like, I don't want to do multi-Mario stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
I tried playing
SMG 2 is great.
The SMG games look good, but even then, I don't know. I just think nothing's as good as Odyssey. Like, no game has anywhere near as good movement. I tried playing SM64 casually. I got like 30 stars in and was hating every second of it and gave up. I did beat Sunshine. I hated every second of it, but I did actually beat that one. And yeah, obviously the Galaxy games are like a childhood favorite of mine, but
yeah, we're both just Odyssey Andes, honestly.
Definitely.
I've only dabbled a little bit in Sunshine and Celeste. That's like barely.
I do a bit of Celeste, because that also is really good movement. But yeah, that's like the most important thing in a speed game for me is just its movement. So yeah.
David did go for Star Bomba actually. I would like to point that out.
Yeah, we did skim over that a bit, but that was very nice to see. And there you go, finishing up bunnies. Shem is just collecting the multi-moon and ruined. So again, about a full split behind.
Yeah.
Blue Sign Celeste is really fun. I mean, I haven't like done any full runs yet. I've been spending a while just like learning the actual game and doing some ILs and stuff, but it's super like satisfying to do fast.
I can see like at a top level, like where like you like have to like when you're like adding like B-sides into the actual 90%, right? I can see how that'd be like super frustrating.
I can see how it gets painful after like sub 30, but I think anything above that is still pretty fun.
I have like it's been like a year, but I think I have like a 48, and it's super fun. And like that, I was enjoying every second I was playing it.
Exactly, yeah. I know. I think my problem is that I get too hung up learning like the individual splits and stuff, so I don't actually ever make progress. Like that's why I've never done a full run yet. But
yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Darren, got any Celeste tournaments coming up? You know,
yeah,
would be interesting.
I would finish learning the game if there's a tournament coming up.
David doing Mech Kingdom for
Mech Kingdom, my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a variety of strats for this boss, but obviously, like when you get to his level, there's kind of just like one thing that everyone will be doing. Probably going to be going for the new TA strat. There you go.
Gonna get it? Easy clap.
Easy clap, yeah. As you can see, you had to dive a lot more to the left there because with that strat you only have to do one dive, which means that you end up getting there earlier, which obviously saves time, but it also means that you get caught out by the mech doing that little animation where he leans backwards, so yeah, it's pretty sketchy that. Oh, just missing the bomb there.
Zato's speaking for all Americans, saying David is goated. I don't know. Do the British think that David's goated too?
I mean, yeah, he's he's very good at this game. I'm not sure why only Americans would be able to see that David is pretty goated. I just got a very weird thought that Shemcat looks like Michael Reeves. From this angle that we have of him. I don't know why that popped into my mind.
Yeah, I'm looking at the photo. I don't even know who Michael Reeves is. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh really? He's like a pretty famous YouTuber.
Okay, I've heard of the name, but I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I can see that.
Yeah. Am I going crazy?
I mean, I can kind of see it. Yeah. I don't know.
Mr. Y, you were very correct in that statement. I can see that too. Alright, here we go. David is in the final kingdom, Moon Kingdom, making his way up towards the wedding chapel. Is he going to do Mooncave? This is the question. No.
Oh, what?
That's sad.
I
Come
can't
on,
believe it,
David.
honestly.
Where's your sense of spirit? But no, yeah. I imagine he just wants to finish up this run with a pretty respectable time.
Opting for 2 wall jump moonskip. Very. Oh, that was kind of insane.
That was interesting, yeah. Yeah, I'd expect a 1 wall jump from him. Maybe he's just not super consistent. I mean, like we said earlier, some runners are better at things than others, obviously, because everyone's different, so it might just be something he's not super comfortable with.
He also has like a giant lead, so there's not much point going.
Exactly.
For it. Like,
you don't need to, he doesn't need the time save. You may as well play safe.
59 is unfortunately not possible for David.
Yeah.
I think you can officially confirm that now.
Very strange blind jump
Spicy
from Shem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he got the weird
he literally
thing.
Did it blind.
Yeah, he got the weird thing where the camera just doesn't turn when you press the camera bumper, which was a problem I had for a couple of months. Around this time last year, I remember sitting in a Discord call with some people, just doing it over and over again, trying to figure out why the camera wasn't turning, and I never really got an answer to that. It's just very, very strange, strange jump there.
Yeah, I mean, when it happens, I usually just kind of limp out on it.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think at this point
understand.
it's happened enough that I'm just confident enough to commit to it, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is absolutely true, Anime Arcade. The SMO League is going to be hype. Happens every year and is always a really huge event. And if you'd like to contribute to the prize pool, which will, you know, obviously increase the stakes even more and make it a lot more competitive, you absolutely can using that link in chat that's a bit above. Even just a couple of dollars would greatly help. This is about 100 pace for David Comfy, but for Shem,
Not 105.
probably 105, 106, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much like mid 105 pace.
Yeah. Wait, Shem, what? That's my actual blind jump strat.
That's crazy.
Okay then. That's very strange.
No 2DS from David.
Yeah, I mean that's fair enough. There's like not really much point in like trying to learn it unless you are literally like 57, like a world class level, because you know up until that point you really don't need it to get good PBs, and I guess a lot of runners just don't want to put in the time to learn it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or David just wants to finish with a really good time in this run.
Yeah, I think Tyrone only is like the only one that's gone for it in a serious run.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Tyro needed it to get 56. Like, he's at that level where he actually has to do it in runs. Ooh, bit of a sketchy first pillar there, missing most of his fireballs. But yeah, cat jams. Is this the new cat jam? I've seen Sarah use this a few times. Hip flip step.
This is my first time seeing it.
Yeah.
I like LeBron jam better.
That's great. LeBron jam.
Closing it out. Looks like a 100.41 from David. GG's. Insane stuff.
Yeah, it's a very respectable time. And yeah, David is moving on to the next stage in the SMO. And I think that pretty much guarantees them a spot in the league as well, right?
I think so. If it's 11 people, yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so yeah, and it's only 8 people getting through to the next round. So there you go. David is in the SMO League, which obviously, you know, we've seen some really incredible gameplay from him today. So I'm really excited to see him in that tournament.
Yeah, very impressive stuff.
Okay, here we go.
Shemcat, unfortunately, taking the consolation.
Yeah, I mean, there is still a loser's bracket, which we will see Shemcat participating in again. So there is a chance for redemption if he puts in some practice.
That is true.
And, you know, as you said, like, the further his run's gone on, we've seen his rust already wearing off. One wall jump mooncave skip.
Oh,
beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, we've seen, even in just the space of one run, we've seen him de-rusting and getting better and better towards the end. So,
yeah.
Oh no, we're getting some APC stuff from David here.
Yeah. Oh, disappointing. Hate to see it.
Oh, just we should probably be focusing on Shem, but that was close. Doing the spinny. I love the spinny strat. I've always done that one. I think I saw Mitch do it once, and it's just fun.
Oh, insane jump on David. Wow.
Oh, damn! Not even going for Mushroom God though. Not a real trick jumper.
It's kind of hype though. I'm not even gonna lie.
Kind of hype. There you go. Shem is finishing up the last phase of the fight, about to head into the escape sequence. Very nice. Pretty clean moon overall so far. I mean, I haven't seen any mistakes on him, and he managed to get one full jump mooncave skip, which is really cool, especially since David didn't do that. Yeah, it's really cool to see.
Wall jump very cool. Yeah.
You're just so transfixed on the APC gameplay. I mean, yeah, that rocket flower over the water is insane. I can't say I've ever seen any APC before in my life. Like, this is all new to me.
Yeah. I've only seen the ending where you go up to like the very top of the chapel in Moon Kingdom. That's like the only thing I've ever seen.
Oh, that's a really cool ending, actually. Wait, so does APC not do mushroom? Surely it does.
What do you mean?
Well, like, in just like an APC run, do you get all the ones in mushroom as well, or does it end in moon?
Oh, yeah, so you get the purples, I think they're not there in mushroom. But also, I was more talking about like all purple points post game.
Oh,
that can you
right.
for sure end in moon. But I don't know, you might. I mean, I know you have to go to cap. You might have to go to moon at the end as well.
Oh wait, you have to go back to kingdoms.
Yeah, because they're not available in cap right now.
Oh, so that's why you still finish with moon. I see. Anyway, Shemcat is in pillars, cat jams or Piplup. What is it? Piplup jam? Piplup step in chat, everybody. Show Shemcat all the support you've got, because he has still played a very fun race today. I mean, as much as it's gone wrong, like, finishing up this run with a 105, that is still better than, like, you know, most runners on the leaderboard. Like, most people could not even come remotely close to beating the game this fast. So despite all the mistakes he's made, you know, that it's still impressive that he manages to pull that off. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I mean, there was like, it's alright. Well, there was like a 3-minute difference like by the end of Wooded. So the fact that he was able to like kind of maintain the composure.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like Wooded was really, really quite catastrophic. But since then, nothing like too bad has gone on. Especially late game. He played a really good late game. So, GG Shem, GG David. Shem, are you interested in saying a few words about today? Any thoughts you want to get off, or?
Yep.
Yeah, he might just be wanting to sign off, which is absolutely fair.
That was the race of all time. That was the heckin' Odyssey no reset of all time.
I think that you did the funny duo proud, Shem. That
So
was a lot of fun to watch.
So true, 105.
Yeah, I'm guessing you didn't really put in too much practice into the fullest tournament, did you?
I mean, I've been meaning to. I've been meaning to run this game. From tomorrow, I'm actually running this game again.
Oh, really?
So this is
I am
how it
actually
starts.
very interested to see that. Yeah, I mean, you do have a small chance of redemption in the losers bracket, so maybe with a little bit of practice, we can actually see you climbing up a few races in that.
Yeah, if I do worse than this, I'm gonna be sad though. The only way is up. The only way is up. That's how.
Exactly.
That's how we can
we
see
hope
this.
so.
Surely I can't do worse than this.
There you go. I'm very excited to see how your grind goes. I'll definitely be tuning into that. But we are running behind, so we are going to wrap things up. GG, David. That was a really, really good run. And GG Shemcat as well for finishing up the run with good spirit and giving us all some fun to watch. Stick around, guys. We've got plenty more going on this evening. The next, we have a couple of 70-star matches. And then taking a break from the year, and we'll be back on Monday. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and hope you have a fantastic night.
See you later. Bye.